This is Kiki's Talk. She's on the rise. She's got the tea from day till night. Discussing music, news, and so much more. You gotta listen to what she's got in store. It's Kiki's Talk.
Hello everyone. How you guys are doing? I am super excited. Why? Because I decided to do something that I haven't done before. It's out of my norm. Basically, what I decided to do is I wanted to take my Kiki's Talk podcast and take it live to Facebook. So now what am I doing is, since I have a Facebook page, a Kiki's Talk Facebook page already, I figured that I would conduct all my podcasts live directly on my Facebook page, Kiki's Talk. So I'm super excited about that. Let me know what you feel, what you think about that decision. I thought that would be better. One reason being a little bit more exposure. The other reason is since I have the page, you can probably connect with me a little bit more better on the Facebook page. So yes, and to be honest, I want to get a big community, at least up to 500 or more. I am always looking or trying to find ways of how I can gain more followers on my Facebook page. And I'm super excited about today's topic. Today's topic, it really is all about and I forgot already. What are some positive what is some positive ways how you can get positive results in your life? What was today's topic? And I totally forgot what it was because I wrote it down and I don't see it anymore. But it's okay. It's good. So that is today's topic. Just what ways that you can receive positive results in your life. Okay, so that's what we're going to discuss. I am using Ecamm as for my streaming services, so please Facebook, please you guys be patient with me. I'm going to see how I can share my screen. Thought I already knew how to do that, but obviously I don't. So that's okay. We're going to figure this out. We are going to figure this out. I thought I knew how to do this already. Oh. Yep, I thought I knew how to do this already. Oh. Everything's popping up, but what I want to pop up. So, I hope you guys are having a fabulous Wednesday. There's my screen sharing. Hope you guys are having a fabulous Wednesday. I am. I don't know if I'm screen sharing or not, to be honest. I'm just going to be honest. I don't even know if I am or not. I found what I need for screen sharing. I just don't know if I'm doing it. All right. I guess I am doing it. Oh, I'm rusty at this, y'all. All right. So hopefully you're seeing my Kiki's Talk page. Now, I know my podcasters, you're not seeing anything, and I apologize for that. But I decided to go do everything live, so everyone from Facebook will see me actually doing this particular episode that I am doing. And I want to give everybody a heads up before I get into my page and everything. So, yesterday I had got a message on my email saying that they have to take down some of my episodes due to I was playing music, copyright music on my episodes, they want to take down one episode. They were talking about taking down only one particular episode, but since I was totally aware that I have other episodes that I have music on, so I went ahead and took down all my episodes. I know that sucks because I was actually doing my podcast in season, like, season 1, season 2, and I was doing it off of, I count all my episodes. So it just, I feel better when I do it that way. So that's kind of how I do my podcast, and a lot of podcasters do exactly the same thing. So because of that, it did set me back a lot. So I'm going to have to recreate a lot of those episodes. And first I was going to do just base it on actually the same episode, but just talk about the music artist and talk about the songs versus me playing the songs. But then I was like, no, you know what? I just start from scratch. It's easier that way than me trying to write down everything that I discussed and everything. So I was like, no, let's just start off with scratch. Let's just start off from scratch. And I just talk about an entire different topic, which is fine with me, but I am starting over somewhat because technically this episode here that I'm technically doing, I am going to consider it as being season 1, episode 2, okay? Because my episode 1 is fine. I mean, I didn't play no music. All I did was talk on that episode 1 anyway. So I'm actually good. I already checked. So this episode is going to be considered as episode 2, season 1. Okay. I know it kind of knocks me off a little bit, especially since I have other particular episodes, my current ones that I do consider as season 2. But that's okay. That's okay. It's okay. Sometimes, you feel like you being, knocked back, 5 feet back. Don't take it personal. And sometimes it's easy said than done, but don't take it personal. Just go with the flow. Come up with ideas, how you can make your situation better and not worse. Sometimes, again, everything I'm saying is, it may be easier said depending on the situation, but just try to do it that way. Things will look up. You'll start seeing results. You'll see positive results when you do stuff like that. Just if something, happens to the point where, that's out of your control, and instead of, harping on it, yeah, you're going to get upset. I'm not going to pretend you're not, because I was upset. But just go ahead and just, go ahead and figure out what can you do different, how you can make this, turn this around in a positive way to go, to help you out, to give you better results. Okay, so that's what this is all about. All right, so now my podcast, which technically I do on my podcast, I technically do say this anyway. I pretty much say that that I discuss music anyway. So I pretty much say that anyway, but I discuss music, I talk about health, wellness, and I talk about current events. So this is things that I say regardless anyway. I kind of thought about I might have to change my whole podcasting up a little bit, but not really, because I can still talk about music. I just can't play music, and it's kind of weird because when they tell you about this type of stuff, they don't tell you what particular song that they're talking about. You know what I mean? Because I was playing different songs, but that's okay. Like I said, I took everything down. I even took the episodes that they weren't even talking about down because I didn't want any trouble. I didn't want them coming back saying, okay, this is like our second or third, fourth time telling, I didn't want to be a repeat offender. And so since I was totally aware of blah, 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 let's say that again. Since I was totally aware of me having other episodes with other songs on it, I just went ahead and just took it down, so that's what I did. So anywho, let's go ahead and talk about the page. So I hope you were able to see the page. Now I know my podcasters, I know you're not able to see the page, but please go. All you got to do is if you have a Facebook, you can go on your search bar just type in Kiki's Talk. And my name is spelled as Keke. So you'll put Keke''S Talk. That's all you do. I should come up. All right. So I should come up. And when I do, just please follow me. Please like my page. That means so much to me. I really am trying to build a community within my page. And I just appreciate it so much, because I want my podcast to be a friendly atmosphere, a platform where a lot of people can speak their mind. We can discuss all kinds of stuff, and that's just being really honest. Also, I talk about how I want to get more business owners to bring them in, and they can be guests on my podcast. I already have one guest, and it's my hubby, and I appreciate the love and the support he gives me on my podcast. He was a guest, and he's planning on being a guest, in more episodes. We already, been talking, and he got a lot of good ideas. So we're going to do it. We're still going to do that. Okay. That hasn't changed. But yeah, so, anyway, I got knocked off, a little bit, but it's okay. Okay. I'm going to make, a bad situation and turn it into a good situation. That's all I'm really telling all of y'all to do at the end of the day. Is anytime you feel like you got knocked back 3 feet, 5 feet, 10 feet, just make a bad situation and turn it into a good situation. If you can do that, you're golden. You're golden. I promise, you're golden. All right. So, like I said, my Facebook fans, right now, if you're looking at my page, you will, you should see, or you will see. I put a video of Denzel Washington. It's a motivational, inspiring commencement speech. I love the speech, y'all. Y'all gotta listen to the speech. I'm not gonna play it, but you can go on YouTube, because that's where it's at, or you can go directly to my Kiki's Talk page and go there and watch it. Okay. Oh my gosh, I really love it. And one thing that actually that I can remember that I love what he said, what Denzel Washington said, that I can actually remember, is he said that you're never going to find a U-Haul behind a hearse. Basically, what he meant by that is he's basically saying that no one takes the things that they have with them when they die, and that's so true. And everybody got to remember that. People focus on how I have to get a big screen TV, I gotta get me some Nikes, I gotta get me this, I gotta get me that, I gotta make sure. No, just remember, life is short, y'all. Life is short. You don't know how long you're gonna be on this earth, because life is not promised to no one. So you don't know how long you are here, okay? But you can live life to your fullest. Like you can do the things that you want to do, and be what you want to be. And a lot of people say, well, no, it's not true. Yes, it is true. If you want to be a doctor, then you find ways on how to become a doctor. If you want to be a nurse, you find ways how you can become a nurse. If you want to be a forex trader, you find ways how you can become a forex trader. If you want to be a lawyer, find ways how you can be a lawyer. Guys, you get the point where I'm going with this. So whatever your goals is, if you want to be a business owner, again, you make it happen, because no one is going to make that happen but you. You have to make that happen. You can't look for your mama to do it for you. You can't look for your daddy to do it for you. You can't look for your cousin to do it for you. You can't look for your aunt, your uncle, your best friend. No, you got to do this. If you want it like you say you do, then you go for it. You don't let someone else do that for you. It's not their job to. It's your job. Especially if you're the one saying that you want it. You got to show it. And so, again, like I said, him just basically saying that, it makes so much sense, guys. It really do. And we focus, and we all do it. And I say we all, because even sometimes I focus on about, what is it that, I want to get for myself? What is it I want to get for my kids? And you want to make yourself happy, which is nothing wrong with making yourself happy, because if you worked hard for for the income you have, then of course you should reward yourself. But don't let that be your focus point at the end of the day. Don't let that be your focus point as far as having a whole bunch of stuff, because you can't carry that stuff when you die. And that's just the truth. That's just facts. So I just love this commencement speech. So please watch it. If you haven't watched it or haven't heard it, please listen to it. I think you will really like it. And I mean, Denzel he was going hard, y'all. So y'all you just need to listen to it. Okay. I think you really, really will like it. Moving on. I put one of my favorite quotes, motivational speech, and I love it. And I have a lot, by the way, because I'm just an inspirational person. And anyway, it's by Mark Twain. It says, "The secret of getting ahead is getting started." And every time I listen to this, or not just listen, but read this quote, it motivates me just by reading it, y'all. And I'm just being really, really serious about that, because we got to remember. We could say all day, I want to go to college. We could say all day, I want to be a lawyer. I want to be a teacher. I want to be a counselor. I want to be a psychiatrist. We could say all these things, but the only way it's going to happen is getting started, like actually taking initiative and making it happen. And I speak about this all the time. All the time. I talk about how you have to take action. You can't sit here and say you want something without taking action. It's just facts. It's just facts. You have to not only say it, but and not only say it and speak it into existence, but you got to actually do it. You got to set a plan to make it happen. Okay. And a lot of times I say set a plan, because sometimes if you set a plan, it make it more easier and more clarity as far as how you can make it happen, versus you just freestyling, because freestyling, it will overwhelm you. It will make you where you don't know what to do. And it will make you where you feel like you don't know how to go about becoming a lawyer, or you don't know how to go about what all the steps you need to take to be a doctor, or all the steps you need to take to try to look into learning how to be a forex educator, or forex or trade in the foreign exchange market. Just all those things, guys. You have to set a plan, and it will be more clearer. It'll show you some type of clarity as to what you got to do to make it happen, and then you can make it happen. I promise you, okay? It will make it a lot easier for you. Less stress. And that's what you want at the end of the day, is less stress. So yeah, I love this quote. Like I said, I really, really love it. And I wanted to make sure that I put it on my, on Kiki's Talk page, which I'm going to do a lot of episodes and a lot of things, different topics that I'm going to talk about. Most likely, I'm going to definitely put it on this page, y'all. So definitely use my page as a source to just keep up with everything that I'm discussing and talking about. And especially now, since I'm going to be going live on Facebook with all my episodes, then guys, definitely just look at all the things that I'm posting up, okay? So another thing that I do, and I try to do it every morning when I'm saying good morning or good afternoon to everyone. I always put a quote up. Why? Because I want to uplift someone, and I'm going to tell you about how occasionally I get people inbox me, and I would think, and I'm just going to be honest, I used to think that when I was putting these quotes up or putting motivational speeches up, that no one was really reading it. At times, that's kind of how I felt, but then after that, I realized, and I told myself that at the end of the day, you're not really doing it for other people. You're doing it for yourself, because it inspires you to do that. So I went ahead and continued doing it. I started getting people occasionally inbox me saying, thank you for doing this. I needed to read that. I needed to see that. And it makes me feel good when I get those inboxes, and I get them occasionally. I don't get them on a daily, but I get them occasionally, and it feels good when I get those inboxes, and I tell people, you are so welcome, like, because it feels good that I am helping someone, and that's technically what I want to do at the end of the day, is uplift someone. I want my words to be encouragement. I want my words to inspire, and it might sound like that's a stretch, but really that's facts, y'all. That's 100% facts. That's just truly, truly, truly how I feel. So I just wanted to be able to inspire someone at the end of the day. Okay. So this one I got on here, like I said, don't let your struggle become your identity. I think that's definitely a good one. Okay. The next one I have is trust the magic of new beginnings. Y'all just gotta go on my page and look at it. Seriously. And Facebook, you have the liberty to definitely do that. My podcast is, please do it. You can do it too. If you have a Facebook, go on Facebook and just search for Kiki's Talk, okay? And you will find me. I promise you'll find me. The next I have music videos that you could check out. I also talk about my business, which is my Kiki's Credit Solutions and Investing, which is a credit repair business. So if you in a need for credit repair, if you know someone that is in a need for credit repair, then you definitely want to hit me up for that. Also, I do have a YouTube, which is called Kiki's YouTube channel. So please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I truly, truly appreciate it. Also, I have a free Forex course. You heard it right. Free Forex course, which is called Female Boss Traders, which I do have a meeting that I have to get off in a few minutes, but it's a free Forex course, and I'm educating, teaching people how to trade in the foreign exchange market. Again, keyword, I'm teaching them how to do it, okay? So you will learn how to trade in the foreign exchange market, okay? And it's, like I said, it's a very what's the word? It's legitimate, it's legal, and you can learn it, and it's actually something that you can actually make money from. Now you can lose money too, so I want to let you know that I'm very transparent, and I believe in being honest. You can lose money as well, but if you set yourself to or I shouldn't say set yourself, but if you invest in a course, or not only just invest in a course, but if you just actually join my course is actually totally free. If you take time to join a course, you will learn a lot, and that will minimize your losses, and you'll have more wins than losses if you educate yourself on how to trade in the foreign exchange market, okay? Because that's important, okay? If you don't have the education of knowing what to do, then of course you're gonna lose all the time, and you're gonna be wondering, why are you losing so much? You're losing so much because you have to be educated, just like doctors. Doctors have to go to college. They don't just say, I want to be a doctor, and just go to the hospitals or go to a clinic and rent a building and start becoming a doctor. It doesn't work like that. You have to be educated on how to become a doctor, okay? And that's the same way with anything. So you got to remember that, y'all, okay? So if you truly want to learn how, you will be very, very happy. And that's one of the ways that how you can work from home is by trading in the foreign exchange market. So keep that in mind as well. All right, so I'm not going to talk any much longer. I hope you enjoyed this particular episode. Well, I hope you enjoyed all my episodes, but I hope you enjoyed this particular episode especially. And I am going to end it on this note. I hope you guys have a beautiful, blessed evening, which is Wednesday evening. Bye, y'all.